Так, добрый вечер. Это вечер. Я наушники открыла, оказывается, с микрофоном. Надеюсь, меня слышно. Так, сегодня мы продолжаем играть в Игру престолов. У нас 3-й эпизод. О, привет-привет! Я здесь. Где стынет что-то там. Свет и покой, да? Я уже тоже песенки пела, что забыла. Ох, привет, Ясик. Так, ну все в сборе. Будем начинать. А еще, слушай внимательно, услышишь это или нет? Так, сейчас, секунду.
Просто интересно, как это работает.
Так, ну как? Было слышно? Сейчас я сообщение прочитала. В смысле, виджет открыла. О, ну, вот как бы это единственный вариант, когда нет ПК. Только их проигрывают таким образом. Вот как-то так оно и работает. Если бы я на ПК все это устанавливала, то есть еще бы появлялась картинка с твоим ником, и оно бы зачитывалось. Там просто звуковой сигнал и сообщение читается. А обычный мужской голос, это вот стандартный. Они все таким читаются. Ну, женский тоже стандартный. Так, ладно, погнали. Эпизод 3. Дракарис. Дейенерис Таргариен. Я уже забыла, на чем мы там остановились. На нашу девчонку покушались, насколько я помню, которая в Королевской гавани. А вот нам сейчас напомнят.
To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehall will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure Ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you. And your house.
Father, I'm going to kill you. Is that so?
I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle.
Roderick? Roderick! By the gods, it is you!
Sir?
Fetch the maester, hurry!
Fetch the maester! Let her go!
Fuck you!
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop until you and your friend are dead.
She's been gone a while.
She'll come back.
If they catch her, they'll kill her.
They won't catch her.
She's costing us time. It's just that we need to get to Marine. Every day we lose here is a day that Talia or Ryan could be hurt, or worse. You must return home safely, Asher, and, well, you have a history of putting your faith in women who may not deserve it.
She's my friend, Uncle. She's been at my side for a long time.
Was it them? The Lost Legion?
Aye. Too many for us to take. I counted about 24, maybe more, as well as horses. About half a mile down the canyon, and coming fast. Had to run my arse off to avoid getting caught. It's nearly empty. You two care if I finish it off?
It might be a while before we find more water.
I'm dying, though.
Nah. Drink up.
Thanks.
Я думаю, раз она наша боевая подруга, нужно ей помогать.
We need to get moving.
Более она за нас бегала на разведку.
The Lost Legion. We're 100 miles from Yunkai. When are they going to give up?
Never. They're still raw about Tazal.
Yes, well, perhaps you shouldn't have snapped his neck. There is such a thing as overdoing it. Not that I care about Tazal.
Let me remind you, it was him who tried to kill us. I just returned the favor.
Oh, don't doubt it. You always did have a gift for that sort of thing.
It's only a matter of time before they overtake us.
Я думаю, если бы мы его не убили, то за нами бы весь легион гонялся. Мы, конечно, сейчас сами к нему идем.
Bugger a harpy.
Can we double back?
Not
Я
without
его убила
meeting
с
our mates
целью
from Yunkai.
не оставить свидетелей.
We're well and truly fucked this time, Asher.
During severe winters, when the Skahazadan floods, it carves out great underground rivers in the sandstone.
And
When those waters recede, those rivers become caves. And those caves might hide us, if we can find them. I mean, we're trapped for the moment, but all I'm saying is we needn't die here. Just standing our ground.
Thank you, Malcolm. That's valuable advice.
Of course.
if he's right about this, I may actually stab him.
Не знаю, давай поговорим. Я не знаю, зачем нам сейчас говорить, нам нужно срочно пещеру искать.
Not yet. What's on your mind?
Так. Я не знаю, давай заступимся для начала за Беску.
You see? Beska came back. She risked her life out there, for us. You trust her now?
This may sound harsh, but Beska's immaterial. I have to put you first. You are all that matters to me, Asher.
Beska matters to me.
Я думаю, это логично, то, что он сказал. Естественно, он за нами пришел. Зачем ему какая-то Беска? Я не знаю, давай про пещеру спросим.
About the floods and the caves.
I read all about Essos on the voyage over. Histories of Marine, histories of Slaver's Bay. I just hope it pays off.
We all need to pull together if we're going to get out of this and onto Marine. I can't have you and Beska scrapping.
So much riding on this. Talia, Ryan, your mother. You and I are supposed to return to Westeros with a sellsword army, and I haven't the faintest idea how we're going to pull it off. So, if I seem a bit moody, that's why.
Let me know if you find anything.
Well, we can't stay here, waiting for your butchered friends to corner us.
Do you think we could dig our way through? Or try to scramble over?
I don't know. Either will be slow and tricky. One wrong move and the whole thing could collapse on us. What in seven hells did you two do to rile these bastards so badly anyway?
Well, back when Asher and I first started running together in Volantis, we had a disagreement with the Lost Legion's commander, and it didn't end well.
You killed him?
I cut his balls off.
Of course you did.
Да.
Hey, Beska. You know anything else about these bastards hunting us?
Well, obviously they hate you.
Thanks. I figured that out on my own.
You've heard the rumor, right? They carve their faces up as an initiation. Flay the skin right off. Looks like they're inside out. That's why they wear those helmets.
No. That's a load of horse shit.
Это было странно. Так, ладно.
Look, Malcolm's
Пробуем
all
их
right.
помирить.
I promise. He practically raised me. You know my father and I didn't get along.
Well, he's an odd one. And he doesn't appear to like me much.
He has a lot of things on his mind.
The right things, I hope.
I meant to say, thank you. I realise this isn't your fight. And Marine is the last place you'd want to go.
God, Sasha. Don't go soft on me. Together till we're dead.
Такие
Беска,
странные эмоции
if you
на
see
лице
anything.
рисуют. Время от времени. Так, ладно, допустим, мы с ними поговорили. Надо пещеру найти.
What do you think? Could we climb out of here?
Pretty steep, Asher.
And we'd be totally exposed if your friends arrived before we reached the top.
Так, ну, лезть мне наверх совсем не хочется. Что-то должно быть, мне кажется, внизу. Мы можем, конечно, полезть, но мне кажется, это зря.
Rock slide looks recent.
It could have been caused by the Targaryen girls 10,000 Unsullied
ничего
marching
не
through
вижу.
here.
No,
Погоди-ка.
something else.
Труп?
Something.
Looks like we're not alone.
Я вообще не заметила.
No obvious wounds. Maybe he died of thirst. Listen,
Да, я слышу.
that's
Звук воды.
water. I hear water.
From underground. There might be a cave nearby.
Look at this. Gold.
Fat lot of good it did him.
That's a nice purse of gold. Wonder who he was, carrying that kind of money out here.
Let's not worry about that now. We need to find cover.
Не, ну по-любому золото надо взять, пригодится.
He's not gonna need that.
Asher, the Lost Legion will be here at any moment.
This is Essos. There's always time for gold. Oh, shit. It's them.
Monte Freedom! Che si rinzi!
Shit!
Come on!
Go, go, go! They're right behind us. Damn it!
Asher! Find us another way out of here!
Got it!
Я думаю, тут по одному их можно долго держать. Узенько.
What in seven hells is that smell? I can't even guess what this used to be.
Опаньки. Я уже слышу этот звук. Это дракон Дэнни.
Malcolm!
Когда он от нее улетел, да?
Easy now.
Драться с драконом, по-моему, тупая идея. Я уже забыла, как его зовут. Дракон, да? Ой, я честно посмотрела. Меч, меч.
Behind you! Get the fucking Lost Legion! We've got a bigger problem! Ponte Osenas! Ponte Sir Osenas!
Надо их натравить друг на друга.
Paso Andrises! Siti Vili Pilati Dissis! Makotoska Robotas! Yeah!
Надо выбирать, кого спасать. Так, стопэ. Давай выбирай, кого будем спасать. Этому в ногу попали. На девчонку кинулся дракон. 100% он сейчас будет выбирать, кому кинуться на помощь. Мне кажется, первый раз я выбрала девчонку, потому что подумала, ну подумаешь, попали в ногу. Типа мы его еще отобьем, спасем. Но я не помню, чем это закончилось. Потому что девчонку могут спалить. Без нее, я думаю, будет тяжело. Мужику, его дяде попали в ногу мечом. Короче, он с легионом воюет, ему ногу проткнули, коленку. А она 1 на 1 с драконом. Беска. Малькома спасать? Я просто все это выполняла. Я и тот, и другой вариант делала. Я просто не помню, к чему они привели. Давай, определяйся, Мальком. Беска. Сейчас мы еще, главное, не зафейлить. Я не знаю, кто с какой стороны стоял, справа-слева. Угу, окей. Я это запомнил, конечно.
Mister! Can you walk? Asher, we have to move now!
I'm fine. You think I don't know pain? Get out of my way.
Hurry! The beast is coming around!
Asher!
Take my hand! Hurry, Asher! The beast is coming!
Я просмотрела. Звук вот этот вот блокирует музыки на Твиче. Не всю музыку блокируют, которая с авторскими правами. После этого еще минут 5 звука нет. Может, меньше, конечно. Нет, мы-то слышим, я имею в виду, когда запись. Те же стримы Анника, когда смотрела, но он всегда под музыку стримит. Вот он тоже частями заблочено звук. Я раньше только записи смотрела, из-за того, что инета нормального не было. Так что если записи врубать, то там нет звука в этих местах. Нигде нет. Эпизод 3. Меч во тьме. Так что сейчас еще пару минут, наверное, точно звука не будет. Можно говорить все что угодно. И снова на стене.
Listen up, you sorry lot. Gather round. We're handing out assignments today.
Garrett. We'll be men of the watch before nightfall. Right. Sorry.
No hard feelings over that business with Finn, yeah? I appreciate you not ratting me out over the knife. It's nice to know there's at least one brother I can trust. Finn might have killed me otherwise.
Just promise me you'll stop stealing things, Cotter.
All right. I swear it. Never again. Well, no guarantees on potatoes, or lamprey pie. Or for that matter. Just messing with you, Garrett.
Ну, я ему, конечно, не слишком верю, но вроде
I'll mend the
неплохой.
thieving ways.
Well, aren't you two sons of whores looking thick as thieves? Having a good laugh over nicking my knife, eh, Garrett? Men like you turn traitor for nothing. It's in your blood.
Next, you'll be killing men of the watch for a loaf of bread.
Look, Finn, I didn't mean for it to get out of hand like that.
And I didn't mean to end up in this shithole living with backstabbing assholes. But here we are. You'll always be an asshole, Garrett. You're just a fucking craven.
Oh, would you let it go? I've had enough of your shit, Finn.
Fuck off, Garrett.
Ну, отвечаю я рандомно. В основном
Wasn't Garrett's
хороших
fault.
людей отыгрываю.
If you're gonna hate someone, hate me.
With pleasure.
Now, it doesn't matter what the world once called you. After today, you're all brothers. Could even be that the man standing next to you saves your life one day. Or maybe you'll save his. Let's find out then, shall we? Casper to the builders. Finn to the rangers. Lobor to the stewards. Hugh to the rangers. Cotter to the builders. And finally, Garrett to the rangers. That's it. May all the gods preserve you.
Нас хотя бы определили,
Well,
куда надо.
There we are.
Конечно, не без драматической
I'll be
паузы.
patching up the wall, and you'll be defending it.
Should you northern boys want your gods to give a blessing to this union, there's a weirwood tree beyond the wall. Now form up and follow my lead.
Выглядит как ГЭС. Стена, в смысле?
Garrett, it's good to hear you'll be a ranger.
Thank you.
I know you wanted this.
I'm ready to say my vows.
I didn't have many friends when I first arrived at Castle Black. Grin and Pip, they'd as soon have seen me bloodied in the yard than offer a hand. Now, I'd die for either of them. Our brothers are all we have.
Finn.
Shows you what kind of ripe fools are running this place. I can't believe they made you a ranger. You're not fit for the job.
You don't have any balls between your legs.
Like it or not, we're brothers now. Means we're gonna have to get along.
Don't count on it. You wouldn't even be here if you didn't have Snow leading you by the hand the whole way.
I'd keep an eye out for you if you weren't such an arse about everything.
You don't give a shit about me. No one around here gives a shit about me. They wouldn't even care if I... You know how many rangers are never heard from again in these parts? And I'm about to become one myself. All alone out here. Wildlings everywhere. Or wolves.
It's all right to be afraid. Keeps you alert, keeps you from being too confident. Like the next time we fight. I'll remember that fist of yours rattling my skull and I'll think twice.
I suppose you're right.
You want a different assignment? Because I hear they need someone to clean the shithouse.
See, that's why I got so fucking mad at you, Garrett. You're the closest thing I have to a friend.
You handled that well, Garrett.
They say the old gods watch us through the weirwoods. More than watch us. They know us. The gods are not forgiving. We brothers have to be. We're here. After this, there's no going back. Now go. Take your vows.
Да, наверное, не слишком радостное событие.
In the eyes of the old gods, the Night's Watch offers you a place beside us. Now say the words for all to hear and embrace us as your own.
Тут, наверное, что-то есть. Или нет?
Hear my words, and bear witness to my vow. Night gathers, and now my watch begins. It shall not end until my death. I shall take no wife, hold no lands, father no children. I shall wear no crowns, and win no glory. I shall live and die at my post. I am the sword in the darkness. I am the watcher on the walls. I am the shield that guards the realms of men. I pledge my life and honor to the Night's Watch for this night and all the nights to come.
You knelt as boys. Rise now as men of the Night's Watch.
Welcome to your new family, Garrett.
We're men of the Watch now. Means we get to piss off the wall whenever we want.
Didn't know you needed an excuse to play with yourself, Finn.
Garrett, you've got a visitor. Over there.
Well, who is it?
Do I look like your fucking squire?
Так, кого это принесло к нам? По дороге все посмотрим, на всякий случай.
Jon Snow's right about Mance Rayder. We're going to need all the weapons we can make. Sir Royland used to make me sharpen all the blades at Ironrath.
Don't forget to practice swords.
Uncle Duncan!
Garrett! It's good to see you. They told me you were at the weirwood tree. Wasn't sure you'd be back in time.
I never expected to see you here. Did something happen?
A business with the Night's Watch. A delivery of ironwood shields to keep you all out of harm's way. That settles it then?
Right, the delivery looks in order.
Oh, the gods do grant miracles. You look well, nephew. I'm told you're a ranger now. That's good.
Uncle?
Things aren't going well at Ironrath, Garrett.
I know. I heard the news about Ethan.
I was standing not 5 feet from him when Ramsay struck. It's a nightmare that plagues my dreams. But House Forrester is nothing if not resilient. Our house has survived for centuries.
Let me help, Uncle. I can't just sit here at the wall while our enemies are circling Ironrath.
That's why I'm really here.
Кто бы сомневался.
Do you recall Lord Forrester's last words to you? Just before he died, Gregor's final command, spoken to you in confidence.
He said the North Grove must never be lost.
Indeed. But first, it must be found. I've been reading his journals, scouring the legends for any clue what Lord Forrester knew. I think I found the answer. He describes a fortification, a protected citadel of sorts, hidden from the world. One filled with great power. It was scattered among his notes. Almost an obsession. A vital secret he protected at all costs.
And you think it's north of the wall?
His notes suggest as much. And you must find it, Garrett. The search won't be easy.
то, что никто не нашел
But you're
для
a
себя, да?
Tuttle. Our Lord knew you wouldn't fail him. As do I.
Somewhere north of the wall. That's not a lot to go on, Uncle. How am I supposed to find it?
The first chance you get to head north, take it.
And then?
You leave the Night's Watch behind and strike out on your own.
Он хочет,
This
чтобы
is
я
no
сбежал?
small request I make. I know that. But there's no other choice.
Uncle, that's desertion. The Night's Watch execute men who desert.
I know. I wouldn't ask this of you if there was another way.
Ну, чудесно. И меня сюда засунули, чтобы убить другим
This will
способом.
help guide you. I found it hidden in Lord Forrester's strongbox.
What is that?
A page from our Lord's journal. But one he tore out and kept separate. Why? I don't know.
It's a map. To the North Grove.
Aye.
You said it was a citadel of some kind. Could this be it? No. No, it couldn't be that easy. It's hidden here somewhere. I used to be frightened of weirwood trees. But before I was a man grown, I swear, I actually could hear them whispering sometimes. This looks familiar.
What is it, Garrett?
Talia gave me this. Before I left.
Oh. Wait. Lord Forrester gave Ethan a similar one as well. Roderick too. I wonder...
Bloody ice dragon. Gods be good. Now that I would love to see. A mammoth. This map's only missing grumpkins and snarks. This can't be real, Uncle. Hear the weirwoods whisper.
Ну, как-то приложить, наверное, нужно. Я кнопок не вижу активных. А, вот.
Look. There's a clasp.
It must open.
I had no idea this was inside. Another weirwood.
But why?
Maybe it's a key to solving the map.
Ну, по-моему... Вот, нет. А ну глаза сверху должны быть.
A perfect fit. Maybe it's telling us where to look on the map.
Я не в ту сторону.
Oh, it's the whole map that has to turn.
Aye.
The weirwood's mouth. Uncle, whatever this place is, the North Grove must be near.
There's only one way to find out. Here, take this map. Everything we hold dear may well depend on your success. It's a lot to put on your shoulders. The lives of a whole house.
You can tell everyone back at Ironrath that Garrett Tuttle has taken up the cause.
Your sense of honor is a quality I've long admired, Garrett.
Чувство чести, конечно, прекрасно, но меня смущает, что мы становимся дезертирами.
You're the son I never had.
Ой.
Let's go, Garrett.
I don't know. Probably like little
to never lift
shards
one of those
or something.
again.
Wait, so, like a weapon?
Well, your piss is like any other liquid, I reckon.
Yeah, mine's mostly ale.
And if it froze on the way down the wall, it probably break up.
Well, that was rather mysterious. A stranger arrives and you're chatting him up.
Someone said it was your uncle looking for you. What did he want?
Looked like you two had a lot to talk about.
Must have been important to come to Castle Black.
He happened to be nearby. Thought he'd say hello.
This is about the last place anyone would want to visit.
It looked like it gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
Already keeping secrets from your brothers, eh?
Garrett's right. The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
There are so many guests already arriving. And have you seen the wedding decorations they put up in the gardens? So beautiful. You know, we're as lucky as she is. Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see us.
Sarah, it will be Marjorie's day, not ours.
I know. I didn't mean anything by it. I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
If handmaidens don't help each other in King's Landing, nobody will.
Thank you, Mira. And you know I'll always help you too. Hold on, look. There he is.
Lord Morgrin?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick. I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him. Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me? Please.
Go on then. It'll be fine. The wedding's still days away.
Thank you, Mira. I knew I could count on you.
Пусть женится. Кому от этого плохо. Вот и наш мальчик.
What are you doing here?
I know I shouldn't be here, but we have to talk. I didn't know when I would see you next.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Thank you. I just needed to warn you. I was down in Fleabottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh! They already know he's missing, probably dead. They're questioning people, searching for his body. It's not safe.
They don't have any proof he's dead, do they?
They found blood on the garden stones by the fountain, but they can't know it's his. No one will know what you did. What? What is it? If we're gonna survive this, there can't be any details we've overlooked.
There was another Lannister guard. He saw me with him in the garden.
Oh no.
You need to keep your head down. Stay out of sight for a while.
How? Do you forget who I serve?
Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back. We're in this together now.
Why are you helping me?
What do you mean? I'm a friend, Lady Mira. My name's Tom. We help each other, or it's both our heads.
What were you even doing there that night?
I once told you, there are people who'd be willing to help you. People who want you alive. I'm here to make sure that happens.
Wait, what?
Мне просто периодически какое-то недоверие вызывает этот мальчик. Вроде бы и помогает, но, блин. Меня вот тоже кольнуло, зачем он нам помогает постоянно.
Not to say it's wrong,
конечно.
but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing...
Oh, thank the gods you came along, Sarah. That boy. He fancies me. He'll find any excuse to talk. I just don't have the heart to drive him off.
So you misled him? I wouldn't waste the time. Come on. Marjorie expects us at the throne room. We don't want to be late.
You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Well, first of all, his name's Garibaldi, and he has this really funny accent. He told me the cleverest story about this festival they have where they celebrate...
And I've given the musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the Rains of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favour in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard? If you're going to speak out of turn, girl, you should finish what you start.
Your Grace, we must do as Our Lady commands us. If Marjorie has need of us during the wedding,
then... The King's safety is more important than straightening your lady's gown. I asked your handmaiden here at the Iron Throne whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the King. Clearly, she still hasn't learned respect for the crown. You won't like that so much when you're the one wearing it. In any case, it's settled. The King's Guard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
Черт, это да, в мой огород камешек.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me. If something's going on, I need to know about it.
We only shared some wine, my lady.
Drinking wine with Tyrion Lannister. Sarah, what do you know of this?
Tyrion approached us, my lady. It was his idea, not Mira's.
I don't care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back. I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
Please, Lady Marjorie, trust me. I know what I'm doing. I've learned from the best.
I don't have the time or patience for your games, Mira. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be. Let there be no mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
I promise I won't speak to him again. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
Я даже не знаю, я бы на месте домой поехала. И к черту эту гавань. В общем, такое себе. Какая-то неприятность.
Roderick, it's the Whitehills. They're assembling in the courtyard. They've woken the house. You can't let this go on.
Don't worry, Talia. I'll deal with them.
Hurry. I'll check on Mother. What is this?
It's a parade of dead men, if I have my way.
What is the meaning of this? I demand to know.
Those are strong words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword?
All of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Lud Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you. Hey? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognise you. But the name fits, don't it? Pathetic.
Make no mistake, Griff. I'm still the Lord of Ironrath, and I run this house.
That sounds like the old Roderick, beating his chest every chance he got. I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord. I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now! And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your Great Hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth. Maybe that's how Foresters live, but not us.
If I allow you in my hall, will that secure the peace?
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's more, you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, pushing wine on them, turning them into drunkards. That ends now. I'm not here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line. You think you're being clever?
We've given your men the wine they want. If they drink too much of it, that's their doing.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the King's law. You've no right to make such demands.
I have every right. We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do whatever...
We'll do what we were sent here to do.
You're here to keep watch on your soldiers, that's all. Don't act as if you're something more.
You aren't listening, Roderick. And that's a dangerous fucking habit for a cripple. Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me. No, you know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
Roderick!
You can't go in there.
We can and we will. Unless you want this all to end right now. Eh? I'm the only lord here. Come on.
Хреново. Я, честно говоря, пропустила начало. Провтыкала. Чаю? В смысле, стопнуть? Или ты образно? У меня тут вода есть. Так, да, это образно, да? В общем, если ты тут, пиши, когда вернешься. Потому что я не очень поняла. Ты имеешь в виду, что ты пошла за чаем или прообразно? Так что пиши, когда продолжать. Так, ну тут какая-то хрень происходит, на самом деле. Вернулся. Окей. Погнали.
Snot-nosed fourthborn. Parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you tried to stop them, my lord. But this occupation will break our people if it drags on.
That's clearly what he wants.
We can't let that scut rule this house. Like he's the cock and we're in his roost.
Whether he rides out on horseback or ends up in the ground, Griff Whitehill won't be here long. I'll see to it.
Very good, my lord.
But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them.
Конечно, чушь несу, но я пытаюсь сделать так, чтобы им сильно...
We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake, then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan.
Да, надо мелкого спасать.
He carved these soldiers himself.
I don't care what Gwyn Whitehill may have told you at the funeral. Who knows what horrors they're putting him through, held prisoner at High Point. You can't forsake his safety.
But we have to do something. My lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
Надо, значит, сначала вытащить Риона, потом будем разбираться с этим козлом. Давай начнем с Риона.
We get Ryan out and bring him home. Once he's safe, we can face the Whitehills head on.
And what of Griff and his men? But we can only take this occupation for so long.
If you think I'm giving up on Ironrath, you're wrong. By keeping this family together, Ironrath will stand.
Да, согласна.
Roderick is right. We are nothing if we leave Ryan behind.
Then it's decided. We're bringing Ryan back.
We still don't have the men to hold our own home, let alone storm High Point. We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins.
Unfortunately, Roderick was not able to secure the backing of the Glenmores. That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher means to sail home from Essos with a company of hardened sellswords. But they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it. Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
You don't imagine we have the
Каким
luxury
образом,
of
интересно,
waiting for them?
на миру всех собак
Asher and
спустили?
Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
I don't think Lord Whitehill will kindly stand by while we pull ourselves together.
Our very lives and the future of House Forrester are at stake. We have to let them try. It's the only way.
Then we hold fast.
Я просто надежду в них вселяю.
The Whitehills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Well, one way or another, there's a fight brewing, so I've much to prepare, and men to train. My lord?
My lord, there may be something we can do now. A voice from High Point, Gwyn Whitehill.
I spoke with her at the funeral.
As did I. And she's willing to meet. Away from her father's guards. I hope you trust me enough as Sentinel to consider this. It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
Конечно.
Arrange a meeting. What she has to say may prove useful.
I believe she can be trusted, but best use caution nonetheless.
Of course.
And I'll make sure no one else knows. For now, at least.
Good.
Handle things right with Gwyn, and she may even help us in High Point, when the time comes.
I want the dove pie served with a spoon of lemon cream. We'll have to let the kitchens know. And these flowers. They're just all wrong in the Crown lands. Mira, are you listening to me?
Lady Marjorie, good tidings to you today.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
And you, Lady Mira. A word in private, if I may.
Блин, ну при ней я точно не могу с ним говорить.
Who would I be to deny Lord Tyrion?
Very soon you'll be the queen. And if you're anything like the current one, you'll deny me all you like.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion, but Lady Marjorie needs me.
Very well. Just know that matter we discussed? A royal decree sits on my desk now, and I'll have my squire Podrick see to it at the first opportunity. I thought you would want to know. Good news on a day that is already blessed.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean, my lord.
Я думаю, он поймет, он же умный.
Forgive me, I must be confusing my handmaidens. I should be more careful when it comes time to call in a favor. Enjoy the festivities.
Goodbye, Lord Tyrion.
Lady Marjorie, welcome to the family, for better or worse.
Lord Tyrion.
Мы с ним встретимся, когда никто видеть не
If
будет.
you'd only
Я
shared
думаю,
some
я
wine
надеюсь.
with Tyrion, why does he come to you now? What's this talk of a royal decree? You
Понятия не
know
имею.
I didn't want you talking to him. Today of all days.
I made a deal with him. For the crown to buy my family's ironwood.
Think of how this will look. House Forrester already has so few friends at court. And when this decree becomes public, you may find you have even fewer. You disappoint me, Mira. We'll talk about this after the wedding. Sarah will help me with my gown and hair. Come with me, Sarah.
Она нас не любит. Какое разочарование. Да, у нас проблемы. Еще семья на нас надеется. Эх. Признаться, я думала, что это не ее дело по поводу железного дерева.
Sorry. I was just keeping at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that. I understand your uncle paid you a visit. What did he want? Not many people pass through here. What brought him this far?
Have you ever heard of the North Grove? He came to ask about it.
Is that so? Old Nan used to tell us a tale about ice dragons and trees as tall as the sky. Garrett, you have to leave all that behind. Especially...
Секундочку. Так в том-то и дело. И с Тирионом не пошла, и с Маргери поссорилась. Тут вся игра — это какое-то сплошное безобразие, состоящее из кучи фейлов. Что бы ты ни сделал, везде получается какая-то хрень. Везде плохо. Кому-то плохо, с кем-то ссоришься, кого-то убивают. И я вот даже не знаю, что бы ты ни сделал, какая-то ерунда получается. Ну, по сути, ну, хрен с ним, ладно. Как получилось, так получилось, я считаю. Ну, грустно, конечно. По поводу железного дерева я была уверена, что это не дело Маргари, и поэтому спокойно ей об этом сказала. Я думала, как сказать, моя семья этим деревом заправляет, и это не должно ее касаться. Но нет. Она тут свою затычку вставила. Ай, блин.
Especially now that you're a ranger.
Aye.
I know you had told me you could stand with these men, but not every brother's a friend, if it came to it. And you were in trouble north of the wall. Any of them you'd trust by your side. You know these men. Who do you want watching your back?
Well, I know I can count on you, John.
I'm flattered. But our paths may not always cross. You'll need allies beside you.
Herald Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept. And finally, we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
Britt Warwick of House Whitehill.
It can't be.
House Whitehill.
Тот, кто убил его отца.
This one's for the Boltons.
There'll be a hot meal in the mess hall. After that, we'll be sorting out gear at the armory.
Garrett.
There'll be practice swords to
Garrett,
start.
what's the matter?
Don't want anyone
You know him?
their balls. Come on, get moving.
Garrett. Who is he?
That man murdered my family.
What?
Snow! See these new recruits to the Maester?
Don't do something you'll regret.
Так, я сейчас не вижу сообщения. Мне
If it
отобразилось, как
isn't
будто оно
the
есть.
fucking
вроде бы.
pig farmer. I'm here because of you. Got sent to the war for that little party I do with your family. Don't think it's over. Best watch your back.
Надо было его
What are
там
you
сразу
waiting
убить.
for, recruit? Personal invitation from the king?
Welcome to the wall, brother. Looking forward to it.
That's enough. I said move.
I'll be seeing you, farm boy.
Rocket Lego станет бесплатной до конца сентября. И даже кроссплей есть. Ну, я не знаю, что это.
This isn't fair. We were supposed to be up there. I'll never see another wedding like this. I don't know what you did with Tyrion Lannister that made Cersei want to punish you, but it never should have affected me like this.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea any of this would happen. But what Tyrion Lannister did for me, it may have saved my family.
I hope that's true, Mira. I really do. Because you don't know how furious Marjorie is at you.
Да, я догадываюсь, на самом деле.
When I was getting her dressed for the wedding, she was talking about who she could replace you with. I probably shouldn't have even told you. But I suppose you have a right to know.
Tell me who it is.
Why? What are you going to do to her?
Sarah?
It doesn't matter. It was just names. This is about you. Look. You once promised to help me with Marjorie when our positions were reversed. That meant everything to me. Maybe now I'm in a position to help you. Otherwise, Marjorie's going to make you leave King's Landing. You're pushing her to it, Mira.
Thank you, Sarah. I could really use a hand right now. I don't want to do this all alone.
Don't worry. We'll figure this out. I'll beg Marjorie if I have to. I'm not letting her send you home.
Спасибо, конечно. Но я немножко не доверяю тоже.
No, they're already serving the pie.
Oi.
We're missing everything.
I know you. You were in the gardens the other night with Damien.
Все, гадец.
Before he
Нас
disappeared.
узнали.
I have a few questions
Голуби
to
полетели.
ask.
Сейчас отравят Джоффри.
What were you doing there with him?
Mira?
Don't think I don't know it was you. I don't forget a face.
You've made a mistake.
Seven hells. You there, girl. I need a towel or a wet cloth, something.
Lord Morgren.
You'll need to find someone else. I'm not finished
Are you
with her.
sick, man? You think I have time to bother with handmaidens? Release her, or I'll have Queen Cersei find you another job. Well, I just ruined a perfectly good shirt to come to your rescue. No need to explain what that was all about. We all have our own mischief to hide.
Why would you want to help me?
Well, I didn't do it merely for your benefit.
Then why?
Perhaps I recognize a kindred spirit. It's not every little handmaiden who can steal an ironwood decree with the crown right out from under my nose. Consider me impressed. My partners, I'm afraid to say, felt rather differently about it.
So what does that make you, if a little handmaiden could steal your very important deal?
Aren't you the tart one? I'm a man who knows when to recognize a fixed game. The question is, can you? Do you even understand why Tyrion gave you the Ironwood deal? Because it wasn't out of the kindness of his heart.
I'm no fool. He wants something from me. Access to Marjorie. Or perhaps he just knew he could get the cheapest ironwood.
Very observant. You are no mere handmaiden. I remember what it was like to be new to this game. You feel like you're drowning, don't you? That there's no one you can really trust. What you need more than anything is an ally.
И ты
I
хочешь
could be
быть
that
им?
for you, Lady Mira.
Серьезно?
Is that something you'd be interested in?
And what exactly are the terms of this offer? What do you get out of it?
A smart question. So, let me be blunt. Circumstances have put us at odds. But what if we were to work together? Control the price of ironwood together? We could get very, very rich together.
Поэтому деньги
Or
нужны.
should I go back to Lord Whitehill, who has proven to be very interested in it?
Я и забыла, что в отравлении Джоффри Тириона обвинили.
Joffrey's dead!
I'm afraid it just became a very bad time to be linked to Tyrion Lannister. Tell me that you got that Ironwood decree from him before the wedding.
Oh no. He said it was waiting for me on his desk.
What a shame. Such potential. I'm afraid any chance of our alliance has become quite impossible. You understand, Lady Mira?
I can get it. I'll get it back from his chambers.
That would not be an easy task, especially now. But if it were to disappear, perhaps we could talk again. You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. It'd be terribly disappointing to see it on the end of a pike.
Да еще бы, мне самой моя голова нравится. Так, надо срочно этот класс доставать, пока комнату обыскивать не начали. Ой, они еще меня узнали, да. Короче, надо тырить указ, договариваться с этим мужиком и бежать нафиг отсюда. Я бы на месте давно уехала из этой гавани. По-моему, все хуже и хуже становится. Прислушаемся сначала.
It's locked. You're not getting in this way.
Tom!
What in seven hells do you think you're doing up here? What are you thinking? You've got to leave. Now.
What's wrong with you? You can't keep sneaking after me.
I'm here to help you, Mira. You know that. I'm not here for my own pleasure.
Так, ладно, помогай.
Fine. Then do your job and find me a way through this door.
Mira, I would be here anyway, but I can't afford not to help you.
So what do we do?
I have an idea. The terrace.
The what?
I could maybe climb across the roof and drop down onto the outside terrace. It's just... I don't know, Mira. Is whatever's in there really worth risking my life for? It's not just kings who die stupidly round here.
Tom, I really need your help here. I can't do this alone. Just be careful.
Wait here. I'll be at the door before you know it.
Капец, конечно, она вляпалась. Это Мира. У нее со всеми какие-то темные дела, и творит она черти что, и выбора никакого
Just what do you
нет.
think you're doing here? You shouldn't be anywhere near this place.
I work for Lady Marjorie. Queen Marjorie. She asked me to wait here.
Somehow I find that hard to believe. I'm not going to ask you again.
there, I command you to open this door at once, in the name of the king! You don't move.
Tom, it's me. Hurry!
God, that was close. I almost didn't make it back down here. Some tiles on the roof came loose. Almost lost my footing.
Thank you, Tom. I could never have done this without you. I'm looking for a piece of paper. A royal decree.
Well, go on. That Lannister guard could be back with help any second. I'll keep watch outside the door.
Tom!
You can do this.
Так, надо быстрее искать. Я не знаю, имеет ли тут значение время. Ящик.
Nothing. Just a letter from Tywin Lannister. It's the bill for the wedding. This is all money that I can spend in a lifetime. Tyrion Strongbox. Oh, it must be in here.
Mira, I think the Lannister guard is back.
No, it's the other one.
Да хватай сундук и бежим.
I find a way to distract them.
I'm telling you, I heard someone in here.
Search the place. We'll find them. And after, now that we've got the imp's keys, we can have a little look inside his lockboxes, eh? Aye.
Help! Fire! What the hell? Damn it! Come on!
Мальчишка-то хорошо работает, отвлек. Это же баллон, наверное.
You did it. How?
I lit a tapestry on fire down the hall. I bought you a minute, maybe two.
Oh, thank you.
Did you find it?
I think it has to be in here. Oh, it has to be. No.
Just hurry.
Да быстрей, быстрей, быстрей.
It worked. Is this? Oh, thank the gods.
Интересно, если бы я сначала два неправильных ключа использовала, я бы не успела открыть? Даже любопытно.
If I catch the bastard who... I'll wring their bloody neck.
Да, страшненький слепошарый, конечно. Очень нереалистично это все было. Я не знаю, вся игра какая-то странная. И эмоции на лицах у персонажей странные.
We're not far now. Gwyn Whitehill may already be there.
What is this? Our ironwood trees. It's the Whitehills. You see what they've done? This track was hundreds of years old.
We've no time to waste. We must take back what's ours before all the ironwood is gone.
Aye. The Whitehills need to answer for this. And Gwyn needs to answer for this. But we need to find out what she knows. She'll be over there. Be cautious, Milord. If she go around her father to help us, she must have some purpose.
I think she can help us. And caution's a virtue we can't afford.
Just be wary, Milord. You see what our family's done here?
Here. You might want this. You may have known each other since you were children, but this could be a trap.
Блин. Давай, ладно. Выбирай, возьмем кинжал или нет. Ну, она неплохая. Я бы, наверное, не стала брать, но не знаю. Может быть, за ней кто-то следил и кто-то на нас нападет. Я не уверена. Вообще, по тем временам, наверное, логично было бы взять. Так, как раз читаю чатик, пока доступим. Бесплатный до конца сентября. Родоначальник Лусия было, но динамичнее, может тебе и понравится. В общем, будет полностью бесплатно, и подписка не нужна. Также кроссплей с PC, Xbox и Switch. Окей. Я говорю, я не испытываю недостатка в играх, поэтому, ну, такое, не знаю. Я не знаю, вдруг, как сказать, из плохого, вдруг она увидит кинжал, испугается и не захочет нам что-нибудь сказать. Я сама не знаю, есть вариант взять и не париться. Так что, думаю, берем, не берем. По идее, я думаю, что нормально, что в те времена все с оружием ходили, с любым. Неважно, кинжал, не кинжал. Угу. Я тоже думаю, наверное, нормально брать.
Doesn't hurt to be careful.
Go on. I'll stay with the horses.
Так, тележка посмотрим.
This is old Red Rob's farm. Used to play here when I was young. What's happened to them?
Такие бессмысленные вещи дают осматривать. Вообще.
It's not enough to take our wood. They must defile our homes.
Безоружный мужик в лесу — это скорее странно, но да, ты права. Даже калечный все равно с оружием логичнее.
I see you haven't lost your warrior's ways. That's good. I wouldn't want to deal with someone careless.
О, смотри-ка, ей понравилось.
Hello, Gwyn.
Roderick, you saw my father's work over there, didn't you? There's no way to miss it. And he won't stop. He means to do that to every inch of your land.
Soon there will be nothing left to save. I hope you come with help, Gwyn.
And I hope you'll listen to me. I come as a friend. I wasn't sure you were even going to show. We're taking a risk, meeting like this.
Thank you for paying respects to my father and brother. And for coming tonight. It's good to see you again.
And you too, Roderick. I think we can help each other. But first, I've heard news of Asher. That he plans to return to Ironrath.
Ага, у нее же с Рошем,
Why is he coming back?
Были мутки.
I loved him once. I longed for Asher to come back.
Откуда она знает, правда?
But not like this.
How do you know about my brother?
That's part of why I'm here. But I need to know you've come for the same reasons I have. I want peace between our families. No more wars. No more bloodshed. Is that what you want too? I need to hear you say it, Roderick. Will you work with me?
I want to know the price before I agree to pay it. I'm no fool.
It seems that you are, because you clearly don't understand. Peace is the only hope your family has. My father is just waiting for an excuse to attack. Why do you think he sent my brother? So there will be trouble. My father will bring utter ruin on your house. Unless you let Griff feel like he's in control. I know you refuse to kiss my father's ring, but you would be wise to show more respect to Griff.
I'm not afraid of some petulant fourthborn.
You should be, because there's a very dangerous fourthborn in your house right now.
My lord, a band of riders approach from
Короче,
the
она
north.
хочет, чтобы мы перед ним преклонялись.
My father's guards must be tracking me. If they catch us here, they'll kill you.
Then we've no time to waste. Let's get on with it.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. I don't know all the details, but he's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing. I fear for your family, Roderick. You may think you've nothing more to lose. He is ready to show you otherwise.
Why are you telling me all this? Is it meant to frighten me? To make me bend the knee and bow my head?
No, of course not. Although that's what my father wants. And he knows you can't fight him. He knows exactly how weak you are.
How?
Because you have a traitor in your council. Someone who knows every detail of your circumstances. My father boasts of it.
You must tell me. Who is it?
I don't know.
Так, прекрасно,
We know
предатель.
you're planning to rescue Ryan. Even if it means abandoning your home to Griff.
What?
My father's guards are close. I need to know you'll do what I've asked. Promise me you'll submit to Griff. If you want peace between our families, it's the only way.
That all depends on how Griff carries himself.
You'll let my brother decide? Then clearly, you have given yourself over to slaughter. There's been enough killing. I hope you do your part.
My lord, those riders are nearly upon us. We have to go.
What I told you. Be careful what you do with it. And remember, I'll hear about it if you don't.
Я уже поняла, что вы все знаете. Так, короче.
Come along, Duncan.
Либо Дункан, либо этот стражник, не помню, как его зовут, не стражник, ты поняла, да? Предатели. Ну, а кто у нас еще в совете? Вроде бы никого, но не мать же. Я так думаю, это не Дункан, с учетом того, что он даже на стену ездил, чтобы эту северную рощу разыскать. Серьезно думаешь, что мать, а какие у нее причины предавать? Я так не думаю. Ну, в смысле, почему ты так думаешь?
Mother.
Roderick. Look at what's become of our house. You were nowhere to be found, and they just... Oh, they are vile men. Where were you? We need you here. To hold this house together.
I've uncovered some troubling news.
What's wrong?
Lord Whitehill is plotting against us. I don't know his plans, but I fear them. And the only way he'll stop is if we submit to Griff's rule of our house.
What? Would you really give up control of our house? Griff is already a torment.
Так, как ты думаешь, отдавать контроль или нет? Ну, или что мы ей скажем? Если ты думаешь, что мать предатель... Ну, мы можем ей сказать одно, сделать другое, что-нибудь вычудить третье, конечно. Я обычно так и делаю. Но что мы ей ответим? Кто у нас еще в совете-то был? Я просто сама не помню. По-моему, эти двое, да мать. Может, кто-то еще, кого я забыла? Плохо играть с перерывом. Половину не помнишь. Ну, у меня склероз. Ну, давай думать, что вокруг все предатели, допустим. Тогда что мы ей скажем? Я просто даже не знаю, решаться ли отдавать по-настоящему владеть домом, в смысле владеть... Ну, ты поняла, в общем. Склонять ли нам голову? То есть сказать мы им, наверное, можем что угодно. А вот что делать? Тоже большой вопрос. Я думаю, тут время специально ограничено, чтобы тыкать, не думая, что получится, то получится. Потому что если сильно задумываться, то хрен его знает каждый раз. Наверное, чисто теоретически ей сейчас плевать. Она думает про младшего только своего. Да, можно сказать одно, сделать другое. А что мы будем говорить, а что мы будем делать? Вот в чем вопрос. Давай, что мы ей скажем. Определись, как скажешь, так и сделаем. Потому что мне кажется, что бы мы не сделали, все равно хорошего ничего не выйдет. Давай, так, не будем подчиняться, на самом деле подчинимся. Я, конечно, не знаю, есть шанс, что мы сейчас скажем, что не подчинимся, и на самом деле не подчинимся. Ну, давай попробуем. Так, в общем, подчиняться не будем, да?
How much worse could it get?
These are dire times, but I won't kneel to a whitetail in my own house.
Then don't kneel. Was this all? Did you learn anything more?
Так, ну,
You
была
need to
отметка.
tell me.
Так, теперь мы можем сказать ей о предателе, а можем не говорить. Ну, в принципе, даже если она предатель, почему бы не сказать? Она же все равно сделает честное лицо, даже если это она и скажет: ой, надо же, а кто это? Или свои версии выдвинет. Ну, давай скажем.
Enough with the mysteries, my son.
What I've told you is nothing compared to what else I've learned. There is a traitor in our house, on our council.
No. This can't be.
Так, ну она сделала честное лицо и дико удивилась. По поводу, она ведет себя подозрительно, как по тебе. А что именно тебе кажется подозрительным, понимаешь? В моем понимании в этой игре все ведут себя супер странно. Они все себя ведут неадекватно. Неадекватно, как-то ужасно, глупо. Еще эмоции на их лице постоянно какие-то странные. То есть они мечутся от радости к ужасу и так далее. Я поэтому не знаю, игра странная просто. Что тебе кажется не так? Да, все подозрительные. Но вот мне кажется, что игра специально такая сделана, чтобы ты никому не доверял. Ну, почувствовать себя в шкуре этого пиздеца. Потому что за кого бы ты ни играл, все вокруг плетут какие-то свои интриги и вообще не понимаешь, что делать. Ну ладно, пофигу. Давай дальше.
And all our plans to save Ryan, to save this house.
All gone.
Да, все пропало.
Roderick, who could have turned on us? Times have been hard, but I never thought this would happen.
I have to say, Maester Ortengren worries me the most.
А, Мейстер.
Perhaps. But what about Royland?
Ryland?
He was furious when Ethan didn't choose him as sentinel. He wouldn't even show his face when Ramsay Snow came here. When the bastard murdered my poor son.
Может, правда, Мейстер?
But it's hard to say without knowing where this news came from. It's bad enough having their soldiers in our house. But if you won't be open with me, then our problems run deeper.
Get in there. Go and get in there.
Она подозревает самого очевидного.
He was standing over there.
Get down there.
I'll handle it.
Get down there. Off again. Get down there and die like a good
What do you want from me?
No, it was over there.
And Ramsay was
I'll
here.
play how I want.
You will bend the knee to your liege lord.
I must speak true. I haven't the balls to defy you, Lord
But
Ramsay.
it'd be so much more fun if you fought back. Now, give me your wood, boy.
What is this? What are you bastards doing?
Oh, look here. It's the new lord. You're in luck. We're just getting to the best part. Little Lord Ethan's final breath. Unless you want to play the Lord of House Forrester instead.
You can't do this. You can't do this. Get out of our house right now.
We'll do as we please. Besides, we're not finished.
You must stop.
I know you've seen it before, but it gets better every time.
Show some respect in my house. In my halls.
And that's what we're doing. Remembering young Ethan as he was.
Oh, please, no!
Say hello to your father.
Oh, no,
Down.
Oh, well done, well done. I'd say he died better than the real eater.
Better than the real eater.
What about you, eh? You want to be next?
Men without honor are lower than dogs.
I'd be happy to...
Так, слушай, интересный вопрос. Мы его ударим или сдержимся? Мы хотели преклонить голову перед ними, но вот, в общем, видимо, вот сейчас мы выбираем. Давай, выбери. Они, конечно, козлины. Знаешь, если б не мелкий, я бы, наверное, их уже всех отравила на месте этой семьи. Предлагаешь сдержаться? Так в том-то и дело, что ничего хорошего. Просто сдержаться тоже может быть ничего хорошего. Вот у меня сейчас ощущение, как с Рамзи. То есть, хоть запускай его, хоть не запускай, хорошо не будет. Так, в общем, сдерживаемся, да? Ведем себя прилично. Я думаю, ничего хорошего. Он еще и в ответ ударить, наверное, может. Мы тогда полетим через всю комнату со своим костылем. Давай, в общем, пытаемся сдержаться.
Before this is over, your blood will join my brother's on that floor. So I hope this was all worth it.
It'll be worth it when I pull this blade from your neck and see the life drain out your eyes.
Make his mother watch. Now we'll really have some fun.
Enough! Griff will deal with him. When he's done, he'll own this fucking house. And he'll have more than just words for you. Take your boy out of here while you still can.
Roderick! Roderick! Now is not the time.
Я не знаю, может, они могли нас убить, если бы мы в драку полезли. Наверное, вряд ли, они просто же солдаты.
Wendell, pack the extra rations. Duff, make sure the quivers are full and the torches are dry. Garrod.
What's happening?
We're heading north of the wall to deliver justice to brothers turned traitor. They're hiding in the woods at a place called Craster's Keep. I've been looking for volunteers. The cowards murdered Commander Mormon. We're going to kill every one of them.
I'll volunteer to go.
I thank you for that. I need every sword I can get. But Britt's going too. He took his vows in the Sept. He's a brother now. I understand why you hate him. But bad blood could jeopardize this mission. Too many unknowns out there. I can't have my own men killing each other.
I'll go in his place. I'm a better fighter than Britt. You'll want my sword before his.
I don't doubt your skill. But I need every sword that's willing to go. Even someone like Britt. If you do come, I need to know there won't be any trouble. Even if he provokes you. Can I count on you? I need your word, Garrod. I'll be taking a chance.
I'm a man of my word. I won't disappoint you.
Не, ну мы, конечно, скажем, что будет все хорошо. По идее, надо свалить по-тихому, по-быстрому. Ну, я бы еще этого козла убила, пока никто не видит.
Now why don't you go talk to those two? They volunteered as well. Make sure they're ready. Duff, where are my arrows?
Well, what did Jon Snow say? I don't think he likes us much.
Definitely doesn't like you, Finn.
Haven't heard him singing your praises any.
He wants us ready for the march tomorrow.
Just give the word. Tired of being under Frostfinger's boot all the time.
You do know we're heading off to fight a band of murderers, right?
That's why you bring a ranger.
Point is, He doesn't want any problems with you going to Craster's.
Well, there's something you should know then. I, borrowed this from you.
What?
Just got curious. I wanted to know why your uncle was here.
Never ends with you.
Didn't mean no harm, honest. I just wanted a quick look. I wasn't stealing.
You can't keep doing that, Cotter. Next time, ask.
I did try. And you said he was just visiting. But I think there's more to it than that, isn't there? I noticed this part here.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids. A rumour.
No, it's not.
Of course it is. I heard it's a witch's den where they turn children into giants. Garrett, you don't actually take it seriously, do you? It's a fairy tale. For idiots. Everyone knows that. Didn't think you were that gullible.
Lord Forrester knew all about it. He said it's a place of great power. Power that could save my house.
And this says it's somewhere in the north. On the other side of the wall.
Here I thought you might have some brains, Garrett. You two deserve each other. Have fun chasing your tails.
Good. Didn't need him anyway.
What do you mean?
The thing doesn't know about the mammoths, or White Walkers, or how to sneak past a giant.
What, and you do?
You know, it's the things you hear about. The rumours is all. I wouldn't know myself. How could I?
Where'd you hear these rumours?
You know, I can't really remember. I hear things round Castle Black. People talk.
Not about the North Grove, they don't.
You do? Probably heard you talking about it. Or maybe one of the recruits. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It was nothing.
Don't make me regret lying about the knife for you, Cotter. Tell me what you know.
All right. All right.
Начал говорить, договаривай, приятель.
I've been on the other side of the wall, Garrett. You see, I live there, in the north. I'm part of the free folk. People round here call wildlings. I know, it's crazy. I was with some other free folk. We were looking for weapons, south of the wall. We got caught, so I passed myself off as a local, and, well, they sentenced me here, to Castle Black, for stealing. I shouldn't be here. This isn't my place. I didn't know what else to do.
Are you putting me on, Cotter?
I wouldn't joke about that. They'd kill me if they
На самом деле
found
это же
out.
хорошо. Он может быть нашим проводником.
We still friends. I mean...
Да, конечно.
I know, it's a lot to take in.
Don't worry. Bloodthirsty wildling or not, we're still brothers.
That is good to hear. At least when Mance Raider wants to boil you alive, you'll know someone in high places.
Cotter! What did I say? That shithouse you fixed is still leaking.
I'll be right there. I'm going back home, no matter what, Garrett. I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about.
You know where the North Grove is?
Ну тогда отлично, вдвоем пошли.
But I'll help you find it. I'm deserting anyway, heading back home. I can guide you.
Отлично, отлично. Меня устраивает, кстати, этот план.
Stick with me and I'll show you the way. Plenty of things out there.
Ну давай спросим, зачем
Others
помогать.
want to eat you.
Просто,
Don't
что он
understand.
ответит.
Why would you want to help me? The North Grove has nothing to do with you.
I've got my own reasons for going.
Cotter! Now!
Ничего не ответил.
On the way! Please, don't tell anyone about me. The watch would kill me if they found out.
Конечно, мы вдвоем будем дезертирами получать. Нормально.
Would you look at the size of this army? Seems the Targaryen guild may take the city soon enough.
We'll find Croft here, somewhere. You alright?
No, it fucking hurts, Asher. And I've been through shit. Sliced, stabbed, beaten, had my face clawed off. But this... bloody dragon.
Well, at least you don't smell half as bad as you did a day ago.
I'll go and find this Croft.
Look, Asher. Back in that cave. What happened? It was him or me, right? You must have thought only one of us was making it out. It's not fair to ask. I know. It's fucking brutal. But... there you go.
You don't flinch from anything. I knew you could handle yourself. My uncle, on the other hand...
Мне жалко.
Fuck. I thought...
Она испугалась.
Forget it. Doesn't matter. This is stupid.
I'm so sorry. Look, I am. You're my friend, my partner, my sister. I'm not going anywhere.
That's horse shit, little brother. You're going home. I understand. Your house, your family. But there's nothing for me with you in Westeros. I'll help you get your army, and then... I'm done.
Bester! I don't
Asher.
understand.
I know where Croft is.
Он спасает.
This Croft. How well do you know him?
Too well.
I thought you said you were friends.
Yeah, we are. We are. Great friends.
Asher fucking Forrester. Son of a poxy whore. You have some balls walking into my tent after all these years with that mama's monkey grin on your face.
Well, that went well.
You get it out your system?
Not by half. You never understood consequences, Asher. One stupid mistake cost me an eye. But you never learn. You figured you'd steal from me and I'd just forgive you? Not a fucking chance! So how are you going to pay me back? Your eye? Your hand? Or how about your tongue?
Croft, no!
Be reasonable!
I am reasonable! I'm letting him fucking choose!
My hair could use a trim. Take some off the top, would you?
Do not fucking test me!
Croft, I deserve your anger as much as Asher.
Don't worry, Beskha. You're next. Now choose. Or I slice off your balls, Asher.
Hey,
A
hey,
man
hey!
betrays my trust. There's a price to be
Let him
paid.
go!
Глаз убираем,
Fucking
глаз.
bastard! Take my eye then. I don't need two to
Без
kill
руки
you.
мы не воины без яиц. Ну, ты сама понимаешь.
Oh, that was bloody beautiful. Fucking Asher. You were pale as a snow bear's ass.
Are you fucking joking? You bloody bastard.
This is why people steal your shit and take off in the night.
Come on, you arseholes. Have a drink. Joden, the Khaleesi's best wine.
Your friend has an interesting sense of humor.
So what in seven hells are you two doing here on the arse end of the earth, eh? You're a long way from, young guy.
We have a proposition for you.
We? You're hardly the usual rabble these two travel with.
Your sword was always the quickest, Croft. I need you and your men to fight for me in Westeros.
We need your hellhounds. 100 good men.
Am I in a hobby's tip? Would I ever go back to Westeros? I've got it good right here. Her Grace pays good coin. I've got wine, women.
Did this Khaleesi make you a house cat, Croft? Curled up at her feet? Since when do you turn down an adventure?
Since the second son swore to Daenerys bloody Targaryen. I've laid my sword at her feet,
Perhaps we could talk to her.
She's a little busy right now, commanding a fucking siege.
Our enemies are nailing children up on posts for 100 miles, and a bloody dragon's gone missing.
But I know where to find her dragon.
Ha! Unfucking likely. You expect me to believe you've just happened to have seen the one fucking dragon loose in the world?
Black scales all over with a red frill running down his back.
That doesn't prove anything. Enough of this nonsense. We're done here, Asher. You two back in my life.
I've got proof, you old fuck. Tell me what this is, if not a bloody dragon tooth.
Надо было ожог
I
показать,
wouldn't
наверное.
know a dragon tooth from a basilisk dick.
Croft, I've seen her dragon.
Oh, bugger me with a bloody spear. If you're lying about this...
Fair enough.
Come on, you son of a bitch. The beast's name is Drogon. You'll want to hear about him right away.
Мне кажется,
And
только
don't
вряд ли
think you're
дракон
going to
в той
charm her
пещере
with that
остался
fucking
сидеть.
Asher grin.
Ну, хотя, если он там народ пожирал, может, благодаря запасам и останется.
Big day tomorrow, isn't it? Off to Craster's Keep. Assuming you're not too
да.
busy looking for
Он и
your
спал,
North Grove.
ел, там же кости чьи-то были.
Not saying I do. But if it was real, can you trust Cotter with it? You ask me. There's just something off about him. Aside from him being an oily thief, I mean. Like he's holding something back.
Cotter's not a bad sort. I trust him.
Even after he tried stealing your map? Do as you like. But if we're going out there tomorrow, in the middle of fucking nowhere, I'd want to know who I can trust.
Finn, get back on watch until your relief arrives.
They're late.
You think Mance Raider is going to wait for them?
Получается, он среди нас самый нормальный. Мы вдвоем дезертировать собрались.
And Tuttle, you've got torches that have gone out. Keep them lit. Let the wildlings know we're still home.
Oh, man could freeze to death up here. I need to light this torch.
Думаю, что он скажет, если просто посмотреть? Ну да, логично.
Uncle Duncan brought these from Ironrath. Wonder if I'll ever see it again. That's ironwood for sure. If anyone tries coming over the wall, well, those will stop them.
Так, ну тут все посмотрели, ничего интересного, да? Факелы вроде бы тоже зажгли. А погоди, вон проход.
Solid ice. This won't be melting anytime soon.
Вспомнила, что сейчас будет.
This must hold up the lift. Probably fall apart if it wasn't frozen together.
вроде была же кнопка посмотреть. Кнопка пропала. Ладно, все, лифт приехал.
Pig farmer. A 300-mile walk, and you're still in my way. I figured we'd settled things on the way to Crostas, but this is even better.
I don't have any time for you anymore, Brett. I hate you. You hate me. Now let's move on.
Right. Garrett the Merciful, sparing the lives of everyone who does him wrong. I did duty to my lord back on that bloody farm. And for doing a proper job of it, what'd I get? Banished to the fucking wall! I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig. Seemed only fair he should feel what it's like. Near the end,
Ну
he
что,
could barely
убьем этого
breathe.
засранца или оставим
Kept begging
живым?
us to leave your sister alone. So I made sure he
Никого
was still
нет.
alive when she started
Очень
screaming.
соблазнительно.
It was the last thing your father ever heard. The more we sliced, the worse it got. Shrieking.
Так, ну тут что?
The
Я
whole
что
time.
посмотрела. Так, отведай моего меча, ублюдок. Или второе. Вот да, мне тоже прям такое стойкое желание. Я просто не знаю, есть шанс, что кто-нибудь это увидит и нам пиздюля выдадут, и мы никуда не пойдем. Что-нибудь в таком духе. Ну что, убиваем его? Просто ладно бы, если бы он просто приказ выполнял, но он же, сука, этим наслаждался. Очень плохо, что мы его в начале игры не убили. Из-за него и все неприятности. Если бы Гаррет их всех поубивал, никто бы и не узнал, что случилось. И война бы так не закрутилась быстро. Попробуем убить. Да, давай попробуем. Я тоже не уверена, что мы его убьем, но давай попробуем.
Temper, temper. Too bad your father didn't fight like that. I'd still be alive. And I thought you were going to make this easy.
You're going to die for what you did!
Jon Snow can't hold your hand now. Let's see if you scream like you're... You got lucky, pig farmer. You didn't kill my man back at your farm. At least let me have my sword. Keep it interesting. Or are you afraid?
Так, мы дадим ему шанс или нет? Вообще-то так глупо. То есть, считаем, мы победили, осталось его заколоть. Ну, я бы, конечно, со стены скинула. Но, видимо, нам такого варианта не предоставляют. Давай попробуем.
Take your sword. When you die, you'll know you weren't good enough.
So noble, you
Да, унизим его еще
cunt.
сильнее, точно. Думаю, мы справимся. Постарайся заходить. Блин, наверное, наш страх уже все слышали. Отлично. Блин. Джон Сноу такой стоит и наблюдает, да? Ну, а ты как хотел, тебя карма настигла, козел.
Don't piss yourself on the way down.
Интересно, когда его труп будут внизу осматривать, они же увидят на нем порезы. И у меня на роже синяк. И этот нос видел. Грустненько, однако. Да, и кровь осталась. Да я думаю, что все поймут, что произошло. Они же увидели, что у нас проблемы.
My lord, our people are starving and afraid. The Whitehills have driven them away from the ironwood groves.
Out of the way!
And so they come to us, looking for food. Food we don't have to spare. How can we support an army and retain our position in the north if we can't even feed the people we see before us? It's like the dead of winter's come. And it doesn't look like it's getting better.
No one has more fight in them than Asher. I'm sure he and Malcolm will find us the army we need.
Well, I hope we can figure something out. As long as the Whitehills are in our house, we have to be careful.
Come on, you!
Let me go! You can't do this!
Good. You're here. Look at this! Did you see what this girl did? She attacked my man like an animal.
Bloody bit me.
Yeah, now it's her turn. She's gonna get what she has coming to her. This won't go unpunished.
Let go of me!
I don't care if she's your sister.
She bit your man. How did that happen? What did he do to her?
That doesn't matter. It matters what she did.
Что значит неважно? Самозащита.
I saw him stealing from our kitchen, and I told him to stop. He laid his hands on me, so I bit him.
Bloody wench!
I was only doing what had to be done.
I warned you not to mistreat my men. Someone will have to answer for this. Do you hear me? Don't make this ugly.
Your men are out of control. That's the problem here.
It's your people who don't know the order of things. This girl's as untamed as a wildling.
Don't listen to him, Roderick.
And if you can't rein her in, yeah, what about the rest of them? It's about time she saw a real lord again and learned proper discipline.
Ну, да слушай, давай я просто буду на его чувствах играть. Ребенка боишься?
They've all been missing that.
You afraid of a young girl with all the armed soldiers you have?
What? I'm not afraid! I want order! But this house is in a shambles. And the problem starts at the top, Roderick.
Careful, boy.
You yourself had the gall to make threats against my men. And that's the real problem with you Foresters. You're too fucking proud. Always have been. It was bad enough when you were above us. And now it's even worse. Because you don't see how far you've fallen!
Still high enough to look down at you.
Wait. Forgive her. Forgive her. The passions of youth. No one questions your authority, Griff. You have the power.
Oh, I like him. You thought this was your man, Roderick? He's mine. A dog to be sure, but my dog. That's how I like to see you, Foresters. Obedient servants, eager to please your master.
He's a loyal member of my house, a man of peace, and he deserves to be treated as such.
You don't
Он
get
сказал,
it, do
что
you?
Дункан предатель. Я ему не верю, ты знаешь? Мне кажется, он специально это сказал.
You will learn some fucking humility. Or this won't be the last lesson I teach you, Foresters!
Have you no honor? I'll run you through for that.
I'll cut you down like straw men!
I'm fine, Royland, I'm fine! I'll handle this!
Even broken, he's twice the man you are.
I bet this makes you angry, eh? You probably want to get up and hit me. But we know how that would go, don't we? Now, are you going to be a good little Forrester, learn your lesson, and stay down?
Roderick!
Так, и что, мы встаем или не встаем? Мы хотели ему подчиняться, но я не знаю, насколько плохо будет встать. Как по мне, ничего такого особенного, но он хочет, чтобы мы лежали, сидели, не знаю, как это правильно сказать. А еще мне кажется, что он специально сказал, что Дункан предатель, чтобы мы начали сомневаться в нем. А на деле какой-нибудь мейстер поди. В самом деле. Ну, тот, про кого забыли в игре, я так думаю. Ты думаешь, что мать? Я вот как-то не думаю, что мать. Но я тоже не знаю. Давай не встаем. Да, надо какую-то роль выбирать сразу и пытаться ее отыграть. Тогда просто логичнее. А ну, все сидим.
I said, get down! All the way down.
Будем надеяться, что если придется армии скоро.
Stay down, my lord.
Your brother defied Ramsay Snow. He didn't know his place, but we made damn sure he learned. I'll probably have to teach Talia here. Unless you're a good little Forrester.
Ну да, тут кто угодно из четверых вариантов. Троих.
And stay down. Some Forrester is gonna learn their lesson today.
You don't have to do that, Lord Griff.
Will it be you? Or will it be...
Oh, I'll stay down.
Consider this even, girl. Your brother learned the lesson for you. You'd be wise to follow his lead. As would all of you. Your lord is a smart man. First in his line that understands. Now you need to understand too. You can be Lord, Roderick. So long as we all know who holds the reins here. Come on!
Ну, нормально, пойдет.
You did the right thing, my son. You had to submit.
Aye. A true lord.
But we let them win.
Это не победа. Это стратегическое отступление, девочка. Не тупи. Мы им еще вставим по первой. Нам надо сначала мелкого забирать у них.
Do you see that? He still acts like he rules the house. But he's let his guard down. So, did he get what he wanted? Or did you?
Oh, она умнеет.
At the time, I wanted you to crush him. I'm just glad you're still alive. We need you, Roderick.
Now is not the time to fight. We'll let them think they have won, until we're ready to strike.
And when you're better, things will be different. I asked Ethan not to change who he was. I tried to make him promise me. I now know that was childish of me. I'm ready to change now. I'm willing to do anything to help our family. I mean it, Roderick. I don't care what. I'll do it.
That's good. I'm sure a time will come when our house will call upon you to do what's necessary. But that time is not now.
And I'm sure the others will do whatever it takes as well. What you did, yielding to Griff, you had your reasons. But...
No one can know the future. Whatever tomorrow brings, Talia, the Foresters will stand tall.
did it. I can't believe it. What are you waiting for?
Сжечь или сохранить? Я, честно говоря, не очень поняла, вот из того, что происходило, я не очень поняла, что в этой бумаге. Что-то про покупку железного дерева, да? Какой смысл нам его сжигать? Тоже не знаешь, я думала, ты хотя бы поняла. Я просто чувствую уже себя тупой, но я реально не поняла, что там с Тирионом происходило, что за глупые договоры они там подписывали. Та сцена была такая странная, я еще отвлеклась, и, в общем, я провтыкала, честно говорю. Я поэтому не знаю, что это такое, и зачем нам это сейчас сжигать или не сжигать. Давай криптоманим, да, просто тупо криптоманим даже, потому что мне вообще казалось, что мы наоборот за этой бумагой бегали, чтобы ей воспользоваться, поэтому я не понимаю, зачем ей ее сжигать. Я, честно говоря, сейчас удивлена, то есть, блин, мы ее добывали, чтобы сжечь? Это нет, это было бы странно. Естественно, сохраняем. Просто даже из этих соображений. Я случайно сжечь нажала. Так, стопэ. Я случайно сжечь нажала. Я не знаю, как переиграть. Подожди, в главное меню не может выйти. Так, окей. Может быть, сцена снова начнется. Я вообще случайно. Так, ну-ка, играть. Ну, нормально. Сейчас это быстрее пройдет.
You see that? He still acts like he rules the house. But he's let his guard down. So, did he get what he wanted? Or did you? At the time, I wanted you to crush him.
Now is not the time to fight.
Выбирай то же самое.
Let them think they have won until we're ready to strike.
And when you're better, things will be different. I asked Ethan not to change who he was. I tried to make him promise me. I now know that was childish of me. I'm ready to change now. I'm willing to do anything to help our family. I mean it, Roderick.
That's good. I'm sure a time will come when our house will call upon you to do what's necessary. But that time is not now.
And I'm sure the others will do whatever it takes as well. What you did, yielding to Griff, you had your reasons. But...
No one can know the future. Whatever tomorrow brings, Talia, Foresters will stand tall.
We did it. I can't believe it. What are you waiting for?
Так, сохранить.
I can't.
What? After everything, we just...
I can't burn it.
The Khaleesi will see you now. Try to keep your head about you.
Это, наверное, уже конец, кстати. Уже 2 часа идет.
So, Asher Forrester,
If you presume to speak of my dragons, choose your words carefully.
Да, просто музыка такая заиграла специфическая. Она вот в конце играет, когда они заходили в палатку. Ну, около палатки стояли.
Frostfinger is calling for your head. Tell me Brit's death was an accident.
Mira, what are you doing? Mira, just tell me what's going on. What are you hiding from me?
We are weak. We have no allies. And Griff claims to be the new Lord of Ironwrath.
There's been a raven from Lord Whitehill. He's invited us to High Point.
Drogon wouldn't have attacked without reason.
By order of the Queen,
Fuck you and your queen.
deal with your friend.
Nothing ever stays in the past, Asher.
Carried. It's time to go.
Так, понятно. Получается, мы даже в поход не выдвинемся, мы будем бежать так прямо со стены. Ладно, у нас хоть союзник появился. Ну, карта. Про что ты говоришь, угадали? Так, 49 спасли Малькома, 51 послушались Маргари и не говорили с Тирионом. 17 убили Бритта быстро. Но я думаю, если бы мы его мучили, точно бы ничего хорошего не было. Вы еще 67 подчинились Грифу. Вы и еще 70 сохранили указ о поставке железного дерева. Ну, это как-то вроде бы логично. Ну да, что конец, это было понятно. Так, ну все. Эпизод 3 закончился. Четвертый будет «Сыновья зимы». Так, ну ладно, продолжим в следующий раз. Доброй ночки. У меня уже почти час ночи, кстати. Я думала, может быть, еще сходить в Майнкрафт все-таки, как я и планировала, но нет. Не сегодня. Сегодня я уже буду заканчивать. Ладно, доброй ночи, сладких-сладких снов. До следующего раза. Напиши, когда сможешь. Потому что самой интересно, что там дальше. Я местами только помню. Как конкретики не помню. Пока, Твич.